Hello and welcome to 2 Minutes with Terry. Today we're going to start a new series called Who's in Charge? This is a question that I have dug deeply into recently because my mom passed away from cancer. It was a quick growing cancer and it took about 3 weeks and then she passed. During and after this time, people, believers, Christians would say things like, well, this was the will of God, or we always pray for God's will to be done, referring to Matthew 6:9, so this was his will. Well, I don't think cancer is ever the will of God because he doesn't have cancer to give us. Cancer comes straight from the devil. We know in John 10:10 it says that the thief comes to steal, kill, and destroy, but Jesus came to give life. So this was the work of the devil and not of God. So when multiple Christians say things to me that are theologically incorrect, this makes me start wondering what we as the body of Christ truly believe about an all-loving God and how he deals with the evil in the world. So I wanted to do this series to give us a biblical foundation to answer the question, who is in charge? Is it us? Is it God? Is it the devil? Or is it a combination? This series will not answer all the questions that we have of the evil in the world, because I believe there will always be some sort of mystery of not knowing everything. So let's start by giving an overview of what this series will lay out for us. We all know that God gave mankind free will in the Garden of Eden, and he continues to give us free will today. He is not a God that is going to make us do anything. Why? Because he loves us. He doesn't want to control us. That is actually not love. He didn't make us to be robots. He made us to be a people who will love him freely and do his will freely and not by force. So if we start in Genesis 3, we see that God doesn't stand over Adam and Eve and make sure that they do not eat of the tree he told Adam not to. No, he lets them make their own choice whether to eat the fruit or not. So why did he let them eat it? Because he loved them and wanted them to choose him on their own, just like what he does with us today. And we see this throughout the Bible, where he asks us to choose him. In Deuteronomy 30:19, it says, "Today I will have given you the choice between life and death, between blessing and cursing, that you would choose life so that you and your descendants might live." So here we have A, life, or B, death. And he's giving us the answer. He says, A, choose life. We see from this verse that we all have choices. So choose the way that will lead us to life, the way that leads us to Jesus. But we have to choose this ourselves. God will not make us choose his ways. Some have said it would be easier if he just made us do the right thing. But that is not his nature, and that is not the way that he has set it up. That is actually what the cross is for, because he wants us to partner with him in bringing his kingdom here on earth. And that is what we're going to talk about in part 2 of this series. So thank you for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you in the next one.